Hey folks, we're just 1 week away from Bourbon Heritage Month and our annual 30 Days of Bourbon Challenge. To make the most of that, you need to know the rules. So here are the rules for the 30 Days of Bourbon Challenge. First rule is proof matters. That's right, Wild Turkey 81 and Wild Turkey 101, folks. I'm sorry to tell you this, but they are the same bottle and you cannot count it as two entries for the 30 Days of Bourbon Challenge. Proof matters, so make sure there's more than just a proof difference in your daily selections. Mash bills matter. That's right, Four Roses has 10 different distinct recipes, and as a result, each one counts as a different bourbon for the 30 Days of Bourbon Challenge. So if you have all 10 Four Roses recipes laying around, guess what? You are a third of the month through. So what about finished bourbons? Well, they're not what I drink a lot of, but we know that a lot of people love finished bourbons. So guess what? They're going to count. So as long as it starts as a bourbon, whether it's finished or not, it counts as a different bourbon for each day of the 30 Days of Bourbon Challenge. So what about source bourbons? Well, source bourbons count as well. Now, I hear you, a lot of people are like, well, so many people buy their bourbon from MGP. How can they be different? Well, we can't be for certain what happens between the day it's distilled and the day it's put into the bottle by that distillery. A lot of things could change. They could age it differently, use different barrels. Heck, they could even finish it with oak staves. But all we know is we're going to allow you to count each one of those different bourbons as a different expression for the 30 Days of Bourbon Challenge. So what about single barrels then? Well, I'm here to tell you that if you have 10 different Russell's Reserve single barrels laying around, well, I want to party with you, but they do not count as different expressions for the 30 Days of Bourbon Challenge. Last but not least, let's talk about cocktails. If you're someone who doesn't really enjoy drinking bourbon neat, cocktails are your gateway to still participating in the 30 Days of Bourbon Challenge. As long as you use a different bourbon each day in a cocktail, it counts. So don't repeat that Wild Turkey Rye in 4 cocktails, because then we're going to come after you for breaking the rules. All right, folks, there you have it. Those are the rules of the 30 Days of Bourbon Challenge. We hope you're going to join us. Go to 30daysofbourbon.com, download the calendar, post on social media, make sure you use the right hashtags, and make sure you tag Bourbon Banter as well. We'll see you out there, and have a great month.